today with another video, but before I get started on all the details, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you're not subscribed to my channel already, and if you are subscribed, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Now today's unit is going to be brought to you by the company Myfirstwig, and yes, you're seeing a pink box for Myfirstwig. I had to open up the box and make sure this was from them because I'm so used to the other boxes. But yes, this is from Myfirstwig. Of course, I'm gonna make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. We're gonna go ahead and open this baby up, okay? And to let y'all know, I'm doing a bob. So if you are tired of a bob, this video ain't for you. This one my bob lovers. So your unit comes in this box, and then of course they sent over a dark wig cap, and they sent over a rat tail comb. Also sent over a portrait, and it said YouTube flashback since 2015. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've been working with them that long. It's gonna make me a little emotional. But yes, look at all the wigs. And I've done way more than this, but oh my gosh. This is nice. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely gonna put this up. That is so cool. Wow. I can't believe it's been that long. Okay. All right, let's get into the wig, y'all. So this is their ombre brown bob. This one is in a silky texture. Yes, don't be shocked. It's silky. It's 10 inches in length. It comes with your pre-cut lace, extra deep hairline, and your deep bleach knots. All right, 13 by 6 parting space area. You get a comb on each side. You also get a comb in the nape area, your adjustable straps. You get this drawstring, and you also get your adjustable elastic band, and you get your cut lace in the nape area also. That is your scalp area right here. Today we're gonna just dive into a basic wig tutorial. We're going to keep it as simple as possible because honestly, you shouldn't have to do too much when it comes to installing a wig. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do, even though this does come with tinted lace, I'm going to tint mine a little bit more because I want this to match up flawlessly so I don't have to worry about adding any powder. Now, can you install this without any powder? It just depends on your own skin tone. I've noticed lately that adding a little tint spray to the very front does help me out a lot. So I'm going to be going in using my Taylor crowns. This is their lace overlay in the color almond, and I'm only going to focus right here in the very front area because the parting space area doesn't need any tint at all in my opinion. If you don't have any lace spray, you can always just go in with a little bit of powder to blend everything in. Alright, so I added my tint spray to the very front of this. I tried not to add too much because I did not want to go overboard or have it come off looking crazy. I already have a scarf on underneath. Yeah, and I did put some edge control on the side because my sideburns are blonde since my hair is blonde. So we're gonna go ahead and try this on. I'm probably going to only leave this on the first setting because this does have a drawstring. I'm gonna have to probably just cut off a little bit on the side, and then the edges are still a little light, but I'm hoping once I put my mousse or whatever, it's going to blend down really well. If not, I can just add a little bit more spray, but like I said, I did not want to go overboard because I did not want this to come off looking too crazy. But this is the front of the hairline. You can actually see my cap a little bit, so I just need to scoot it up or scoot my cap back. Either one I figured out because I don't want my lace being too far down. But this is the front of the hairline. They did go ahead and pluck that out for you. And then the parting space, it's not super open, but it's there. And then if you want to move it to the side, you absolutely can if you are not a fan of the middle part. But like I stated, I'm gonna go in with some mousse today. We're gonna keep this very basic and very beginner friendly. We're not gonna do too much. You wanna be able to put this on and then just take it off. But the first things first, I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of this lace on the side because I want this to sit above my ear, and you can see my ear leaning a little bit, and we don't want that. gave you guys a very simple and easy install, especially for beginners. You do not have to do too much to make sure that your lace is laid down and also get that glueless look without committing to glue. I use my olive oil mousse around the front of the hairline, and first let me back up, you guys seen that I did go in with my tint spray and I didn't go too heavy, so I still had to add just a little bit of powder, and I used my Fenty bronzer in the color 𝐃𝐫𝐚𝐞, and that just kind of helps to match out the edges a little bit more. But for the install, I only went in with mousse. When your lace is good, you really don't need to do too much. I didn't bobby pin the sides down or anything because their lace is very easy to blend in, so not much is needed. Now, if you are somebody who's going to be out all day, it's going to be windy, you plan on going on a roller coaster ride to a park or something, girl, spray on a little bit of spray because you don't want your wig to slip off, especially in this heat. But just for like a quick going in, going out, you might be going to dinner or something, I feel like this is totally fine. Added the mousse around the front of the hairline, I tied it down and I dried everything, and then I went in with my wax at the top of this unit because it was a little bit humpy, and I added my hot comb, pressed everything down because I like for my units to be nice and flat at the top, especially if it is silky straight hair. It needs to be flat. You don't want no humps and bumps, and it laid down perfectly. Now when I turned it to the side, I did have to go in with a little bit of mousse to get it to lay down a little bit more, but not too much. Also, I went in with a little bit of mousse at the top just because the flyaways were a little bit more on this unit. Now, straightening out this hair, I had no issues. I actually like the way that this is colored towards the bottom. It's super cute. It's not doing too much because it's not all the way through. It's just in the little top pieces. And I like that. I like that. So as you can see, if I tuck my hair and everything, it still gives you like a slight little ombre effect without it being super heavy. So I like that. It's like a reverse peekaboo, if that makes any sense. So the middle part was really cute. I love how natural the hairline looks. I didn't have to do any baby hairs because these little flyaways at the top of the lace make it look super natural, because you can easily just take your hands and just kind of do that and it's gonna look good. You don't have to do too much, but you can see my sides are laying down perfectly because I did cut into the lacewig and lay above my ear. And yeah, the middle part was cute. I'm definitely loving the side part. I did try to curl it a little bit right here so it can kind of flow back so it wouldn't just be straight down. And I also love how nice and full the wig is all the way around. If you're new to my channel, I do not like when a bob is thin in the front and thick in the back. That doesn't make any sense. So this one was fine all the way around. I didn't have to go in and take my scissors and cut anything down. It just sits perfectly. I love this length because of course it's perfect for every day and also in this heat. And yeah, I really don't have many cons about this unit besides me having to kind of play around a little bit with my powder in the front. I don't really have a lot of cons. Now, I did receive a little bit of shedding during the styling process. Not too much, but I did see some, so I want to let you guys know that. And then tangles, I don't expect any right now. And it's a silky texture. It should be super easy to maintain. Now, I did have to go in with my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Serum because, like I said, I noticed some flyaways at the top, and I also noticed some frizziness throughout this hair. It's very, very lightweight. The density on this is just not too much. Easy for you to maneuver around and manipulate, and it looks dang good. I did put some powder into the parting space area just to kind of open it up a little bit more, but I like this color, y'all. At first I was like, I don't know, but I'm glad I chose this one because you guys know I'm always showing you a natural color, and I've been trying to show you guys some different options. But if you are not a fan of this, you can always pick a natural color, okay? This is just not your cup of tea. Myfirstwig got you. They got plenty of options, so make sure you check out their website and know what you guys think about this beginner-friendly wig. Is this a yay or a nay? If you are interested, once again, I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.